Hey, Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. I want to give a double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, who has taught me this truth. I want to give a peace and blessings to the I came across the four corners of the earth, who teach this truth. First, I'd like to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Lord, when the video is edifying, Lord, I can get something from this video. Hey, basically, what this is going to be about is, our life being hid, until the return of Yahweh Shai, man. You know what I mean? That kind of like was on my mind, and because in this world, in this lifetime, in this rulership, right? If you a man of the Lord, you're gonna take L's, man. And that's kind of been like my topic of the whole week. Just taking L's and maintaining when you take those L's, man. Not really getting down on yourself when you take those L's, man. Whether it's at the job, whether it's with people, whether it's your woman talking crazy or being crazy, or she got demons on her, as long as she ain't doing nothing too disrespectful, but just nagging and shit like that, being humble, battling the things that we battle, in this world, man, knowing that, because it's hard to know that you're a king and know that you're a ruler and you're under, and know that these heathens are peasants and have to submit to these under their rule, man, And what I mean by that is that, it's like, you gotta go to them for the want of everything. That we under the curses, man, all across the board. We're under the curses, man, and if you really dig into the curses, it's really real. And the reason why, you got to think, man, the reason why the heathen get offended at the truth is because the more we wake up, the more they lose power. The more prophecy come to pass, and that's beautiful. The more the elect get woken up, the more this rulership dwindles, man. Okay? But you got to think, man, if you read all throughout the scriptures, man, we ain't really had any type of major power, across the board. You know what I mean? And because it's not our time to rule yet. But in the world to come, you gotta imagine, man, like, we're gonna have unlimited power, unlimited living spaces, unlimited things, unlimited, however many women you want, you're gonna have. Like, I was watching Apostle Tahar, old classic video, man. It was and it's motivating to watch those videos on the highways and byways. It was talking about some of the promises that we're gonna receive. You gotta remember, man, the Yahweh Shai said he was gonna prepare a place for us, man. See, the heathen are limited to the bullshit of this world, so they poison the air that we breathe, they breathe it too. You know what I mean? They can't up and get out this. They're very limited. So if the Lord said it's going to be something like we've never seen before, you can imagine, man, different planets, different colors we ain't ever seen, man. They're just different things. We ain't ever, just glory. You can't measure the Most High's glory, man. Our human minds can't measure the things that we have in store, man. For us. Okay? And it takes a faithful one to believe in that. It takes one that understand the truth and understand what's going on to believe that we're going to receive the things that we're going to receive, man. Okay? Indeed, we are being punished. Yeah, we're being punished, man. We're being punished. This is the only captivity. It's one of the only captivities where we didn't understand who we were as a people. Do you know, like, how depressing that is? To not understand who you are as a people, to not date back to something, man. You know what I mean? To not date back to something. Oh, fuck. It's lucky. I'm in traffic. But to not date back to something, you know how embarrassing that is, man. I was just talking to my god brother about it. I'm like, man, we don't have no place where it's just us at. You know what I mean? We don't have no place where it's just us at. Esau, they got different regions, man. They got different things that they can go to, as far as Europe and all that. But Asia's got different, places where they can go to and go back to. They could come to America and make America their home, and if shit don't work out here, they could go back. So Jake is, man, we're in the home of our captivity, man. You understand, where our people were fucking brutalized and embarrassed and stripped naked and raped and just treated like a hoe for real. You know what I mean? Just treated like a fucking rag doll. And this is what you motherfuckers want to, this is where you want to stay at. This is the land of our captivity. Indeed it is, man. We have had no say-so in the land of America, man, and you motherfuckers love this place and uphold this place like this is the greatest thing on the fucking planet. But yet, our ancestors didn't have a fucking chance, man, to do nothing. You understand? Just had to sit there and take punishment. Slavery. You know? Had to sit there and fucking take it, man. And then eventually, you know, we start worshiping their gods, worshiping Jesus Christ. Like, what the fuck? Yet every nation's God look like them but ours. You know, that should raise red flags to you, man. But indeed, this is what said was going to happen. That's how you know the scriptures is real. But in the end time, what will be revealed? What will happen? We will come back to the Most High. Okay? And how we come back to the Most High, man? By getting ourselves right to the best of our abilities. Saying the name, preaching, prophesying, and having the works. Okay? Going out to the highways, the byways each and every week. That's a big thing, man. Teaching and preaching, man. On the, you know, putting it on the line, man. You know? To make our calling and election sure. You understand? Doing these videos. You know? Hoping to reach the ears that it need to reach, man. Okay? Don't forget about, and you niggas who bash, you know, who got some type of animosity towards brothers, man, don't forget that brothers aren't the enemy, man. I mean brothers. You got some niggas that know they're Hebrews, man. But I'm talking about brothers, man. Brothers aren't the enemy, you know. Niggas, you know, take their mind out of prophecy just to focus on bashing GMS because they have some type of, they have something against brothers, or maybe they was, you know, out, you know, they got kicked out the camp or suspended, didn't want to take the suspension, or, you know, different things like that. You know what I mean? I ain't got to say no names. You know what I mean? So don't, you know, don't be in it to bash other men, man. Be in it. Understand who the real enemy is, man. You know? Understand who the real enemy is, man. We're in captivity, man. We get up early as fuck in the morning, go to work, have to come home, deal with your woman. That brother's got children, you deal with your children. You understand? You know, you got to deal with these people in this fucking world. Deal with yourself. You know, so it's all out hell. So we need Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? We need salvation. We need mercy. Okay? This is by far the worst fucking captivity. You know? Because at least even back in Egypt, we knew who we were. You know what I mean? Niggas really think they're Africans, man. That's the most comical shit you could ever fucking bear to think about, man. These niggas sitting here think that, so yet the world know the difference between Chinese and Japanese, but yet don't know the difference between so-called African Americans and fucking Africans. You know what I mean? See, the higher ups of these people that rule this earth know who we are. That's why Wisdom of Solomon, the 2nd chapter, is in place, man. It breaks down the mind of the fucking elites, man. Okay? They understand who we are, man. They're offended at our righteousness. They are offended at our truth speaking. They always have been. The prophets has always been a threat. The prophets was always sent before destruction came on you know, most of the time before destruction came upon a fucking rulership. You know, it was always a warning given, or we was given a warning that the place was going to be destroyed. You know, look at Noah, you know. He prophesied. You had people scoffing, marrying, doing all the same shit that they're doing now. But guess what? When that first drop came, motherfuckers started to panic. Thought he was playing. He wasn't playing. He had faith, and it's a blessing to have faith. You know? That's a blessing, man, to believe. Because the majority of the people don't fucking believe. That's why the majority of people are going to be caught in that fire. That second destruction. Indeed, if the first destruction came and you believe in the first destruction, and we're saying the second destruction is coming, believe it. It's coming by way of fire, man, and we prove it all the time. Just scroll back on some of my old videos. I break down the nukes over and over and over again, man. You know? So with that, man, just a quick video in transit. Lord willing, the video is edifying. Lord, I can got something from this video. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Kakadash. I want to tell you, brothers, keep pushing on to the next. Shalom.